Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from East Rutherford. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line. They go three tight ends here on 1st and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates. And he's going to bring this one back. Wow, less than a minute into the game. It's a pick six and an early touchdown. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing now, Allen. Oh, he's going to be fouled up and taken down. They got it. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Here we go. No mark, no mark. Go.
Right to the air, it's Fields. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 17-yard line.
Thrown quickly, RPO, that's Taylor. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Green 19, got what? Right.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
West right, zip. Here we go, side. Left right. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. That is caught offside by Taylor. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
10 at the 48-yard line.
Here we go.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Out of bounds at midfield. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
That's quickly out to Smith. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jets. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Fields. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the
pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here we go.
2nd down. It's Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And he will score! Mason Taylor. Touchdown, New York. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. Wow! Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their third series to see if they can make it happen.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Another run here with Hall. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a first down. Fields. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And a big gain out of bounds as time runs down. An exclamation point to end this first quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Give up the middle with Hall. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
It is 3rd and long.
Hey, here we go.
Now, Fields. He'll swing this one out to Hall. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Jets first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll take this one in. Reese Hall, touchdown Jets. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets move out on top, 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll throw on first down with Allen. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. A pass, caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Bills first down.
38-yard line.
Throw once more. Here's Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area, so it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down throw for Fields. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Fields. Catch made, right side by Wilson. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Fields. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right. And Not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Move it there. Move it there. Set.
Throwing is Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Justin Fields. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. This one, downfield for Kincaid. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Extend. Go.
They give to Hall. They'll get him behind his blockers. Get forward for a pickup of 3. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. They go play action with Fields. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Here we go. Pat.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. That one caught by Smith. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Greg Rousseau. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
At 9, Mitchell. the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
That is a gain of 20. And what a chance now. First and goal coming up.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal.
331.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Moving to his right. This one caught at the 4. And he's in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Azarie Thomas there for the stop.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken, move the VA, son. Go.
First down. Fields. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Second and inches. They will run it over center with Hall. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Jets first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here's Fields. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. That's Taylor Rapp bursting in to bring him down.
3rd down and 14.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Fields to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Matt Milano. And the Bills will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
319!
On 1st down, it's Allen. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force 3rd down. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Go! 319! Go!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. That is brought in. And he will score. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Buffalo. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The score, Jets 28, Bills 17. Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
That's quickly out to Smith. Down the left sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. That gains an even 60 yards.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18.
Here we go. All right.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Taking off, and he forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Hey, Ken. Turn, Mo, turn. Right.
Fields. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And the Jets are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the Jets.
It's a gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. Hall trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will extend this third quarter lead.
17.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Now Allen on first down. This pass right side taken in by Cooks. Across midfield, shot out of a cannon. And he'll be out of bounds, but they move it down to the 25-yard line.
And the Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Bills. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And I'll tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Mitch Wishnowsky set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go.
Looks like a design run here with Fields. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Chips clear.
Fields now. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
To go.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 551. You got a mini base.
To throw is Fields. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
West right zip. Extend.
Fields to throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's going to have the Jets 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
That's good for Jets. 1st down.
Hey,
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go, son. Angel.
Back to throw is Fields. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Turn on, son. Left, right.
Now, Fields. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there. And
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Big Ed Oliver. He gets in to drop him for his 1st sack of the young season.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Here we go. We're good. Right.
Now Fields gonna run, and he's into the end zone. Justin Fields, touchdown, New York. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Out of the end zone, it's Ty Johnson. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. To Cook. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Jamie and Sherwood there to meet him.
On the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the middle of the field and caught by Cooks. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Mike, the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Round 80! Half 85! Half 85! What's that?
On first and 10, it's Cook. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Allen now on second down. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Jets will take over here at their own 12.
Intercepted. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's a second and 12.
Here we go. 551, 551, 12 notes.
To throw is Fields. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They go play action with Fields. Catch made right side by Wilson. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
We see teams more and more throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, really for two reasons. One, they're confident that they can pick up the first down with yards after the catch. Two, teams' willingness to go for it on fourth down is at an all-time high.
That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do in this situation. Tackle him short of the chains, force the turnover on downs.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Jets are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo's up.
Here's Hall from the pistol. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 22-yard line.
Cut.
They'll go with the option here to the short side. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Go.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
3rd and 7.
Here we go. It's hot.
Fields. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
Here we go.
He'll run it out of the gun. And it's Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down and 8.
Here we go, son.
He'll go again with Hall. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line.
16 yards.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jets have a first down.
1st and 10 at the
So when you're
13-yard line.
evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So this one in the win column for the Jets. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Jets as we say goodbye from MetLife Stadium.